All right, hey, welcome to Ohio Guide Outfitters. My name is Matt Pamer, and in a couple of minutes, I know that most of you listening to this video, you're going to want to call and take advantage of the opportunity that we're going to provide later on. But let me tell you, preseason is in the air. It's the end of July 2018, and in August, we have all the big stores, Bass Pro, Cabela's, whatever's near you as an outfitting store. Everything deer season will be in. So our preseason starts like the day after in February here in Ohio, but for everybody watching this, your preseason starts in August. So I'm a hunter just like you, and we get excited at the end of summer, the beginning of fall. You can feel the crispness in the air. You can feel the temperatures drop at night. It gets you excited. We've been hunters for many, many, many decades, not just in Ohio, across the United States, Canada, and we're with you. We know that feeling of excitement. So a lot of times when we're at shows, we go to many different outfitting shows throughout the course of the spring and the summer, and we speak to literally thousands of you out there in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and here's what we hear. We want to go to a outfitter that provides the top quality hunts and limits the amount of exposure to the woods, to the forest, to keep deer on pattern. One of the things that we've seen, and this is one of the reasons that we started Ohio Guide Outfitters, is that really around us, there's not too many, if any, outfitters that limit the amount of guests that are allowed to come in on an every year basis. So it's not about being the cheapest hunt out there. We want to provide a top quality hunt. Our head guide is year-round, constantly and continually working. We do food plots year-round. We provide feeders year-round. We do trail cam picks year-round. We're always scouting year-round. It's not just, oh, hey, guess what? Hunters come in 6 weeks from now. Let's get out there. It's right now, all the time. So it's not a $7,000 or $8,000 hunt that you're going to experience out in Saskatchewan or out in the western United States, but it's right here in your own backyard, Midwest Ohio. It is an amazing hunt, but it's the top quality hunt. We do a town hunt here, so what we have these specific ranches, we limit 50 hunters, so we have over 10 privately owned farms. Many of them are owned by us, and no one else is allowed to hunt there, so we keep deer on pattern. There are many stands that are up, many blinds that have never been hunted in throughout the years because we have that many different options to create the best scenario for you to hunt. Last year in the 2017-2018 season, we had more mature harvested bucks than ever before in the history of Ohio Guide Outfitters, and it was largely due to all the years of buildup that we had to get to everybody to that point, to know where the patterns were, to know, if they're, morning stands, if they're evening stands, wind direction, all of that we're going to customize for you. And here's the thing, if you're looking at a nice mature buck and you see them on TV, you go to the bookstores and you see them, you look at them online, you see all the stuff on Facebook, you can also be one of those hunters that are just super blessed to have something amazing and mature walk by. If you're willing to put in the time, we put in our time. We want you to get in the stand, put in your time, but you can also be that hunter. I'm here to tell you that we see it all every year. We had first-time hunters, youth hunters that have never harvested. We've had first-time adult hunters that have never harvested. I'm talking nice bucks. They come in and they get great mature animals. First-time turkey hunters this past season, and just an exciting time when people get to experience the outdoors like we've been able to experience it over the past 4 decades. So a lot of people ask me, especially when we have them over around our dinner table and we're just breaking bread and having a good time of fellowship with our head guide and our families and the other guests that are there hunting that week, why did you start this hunting service? And really the attitude that I went in starting Ohio Guide Outfitters is, like I mentioned earlier, been all over. I've been on some very, very amazing hunts, and I've been on some maybe not so amazing hunts, and you don't want to really go back, and you spend a lot of money, hard-earned. I work lots of hours. We spend a lot of time in this, and money doesn't grow on trees. And there are outfitting services that you would not recommend to people. So we wanted to start a company that allowed people to bring their hardworking money here and experience a whitetail hunt of a lifetime in Ohio and in the Midwest United States. So we want to get that down for you. We want to really have you experience what we would want to experience when we go on a hunt. We want to know that the guides are competent at what we do. We want to have very functional equipment to get you out to the stand. We want to have markers so you know if it's a 10, 30, 60-yard shot. We want to provide the opportunity if it's raining, can I get you under cover? We want to have all the safety, the latest safety equipment possible. Everybody's lifelined. Everybody is getting the latest equipment possible to ensure safety for the future generations. We have a lot of children or kids or youth hunters that come with us. We donate to Safari Club International. We want to invest in the upcoming generation. So here's what happens next. What you need to do is you need to click on that button and say, schedule a hunt with Ohio Guide Outfitters. I'm getting it on the phone with you. We have certain discounts for the early season. Rut hunts are a little bit different. Later season hunts are a little bit different with gun hunts and muzzleloader. Late season January 2019 hunts are different. So we have all these different, ideas of what we're going to do, whether it's patterned preseason rut, post-rut, second rut, gun hunting. We have that worked out for you. So schedule a time to call with us. Call Timber Valley Ranch, 419-886-2107. We will speak to you. If for some reason we don't answer the phone, leave a message. We're looking forward to allowing you to harvest a mature buck of a lifetime.